So here's what I want to say. Backsliding is relapsing into bad habits or sinful behavior. Losing your spiritual fervor after a period of improvement. It's a loss of conviction. Backsliding is a decline in spiritual disciplines. It's increased compromise, and it affects each and every one of us from time to time in various different ways. You know what I'm talking about? You can nod your head if it rings true at all. How do you reverse the slide of backsliding? Well, the first thing I would suggest is that you would realize that your exhaustion, your discontentment, your frustration with your life, your dissatisfaction with the direction your life is going, that those are all hints that maybe you're in a backsliding posture and that God wants to call you to return to himself. Is there anybody here who has a sense that your life is going nowhere? So you're caught in an unhealthy cycle of bad habits and sinful behaviors. I know you've been a Christian for 40, 50, 60 years. I know, but backsliding even occurs in the most mature of us. I think that's what God was talking to me about last night, 3 a.m. He wants to heal that. Here's one of the things I want to suggest to you as we get towards the end of this. We try to resist backsliding by something called willpower. You ever try to just say, I'm just going to gut it out. You know what? I'm just going to do it because God says it's good for me, and I'm going to gut it out. And you know what? Willpower works for a while. And then you realize that willpower needs to give way to God's power. God's power is a power from outside of me, beyond me. Willpower is my very best efforts.